I get one?
Hi, how are you guys? Happy February. Hey, how are you? Hi, Dix. Hi, Chimwemwe, Mulishani. How's everybody?
Excuse me. No.
How's everyone? Mulishani. We are live. Hi. How are you guys? Hi, Evelyn. Long time. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Ngowani Raj Kumar. How are you? Let me just share and then we get started. I know people are busy, so people can watch when they have time. Okay, welcome, guys. Welcome. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. How are you? I'm just sharing, guys. Share, and invite people. Iteni abantu, amubize batu, gamuita bantu, no bantu. Gamubole twambe magani. Hi, Michael Simuyemba. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, so let's catch up, guys. A lot has happened. A lot has happened, and it's a big week this week, guys. It's a big week. We have the Petauke by election, so it's a big week, guys. Yeah. It's okay, you know, if you're a UPND member, you are welcome, but let's interact peacefully and respectfully. Let us interact respectfully. If you are disrespectful, I'm going to block you. Twamfwana. Yes, I'm very happy I saw JJ, you know. I was, that, you know, JJ, seeing JJ, ichikonko mwebantu. I'm fine with Beatrice. Ichikonko kumwana JJ inemwandini. You know, JJ is like my son. I just feel emotional. I felt emotional to see him, you know. You can see the trauma that he has gone through. You can just see from JJ's that he has been through a lot. JJ has been through a lot, and we just thank God that he's okay. He's okay, you know, he's a fighter. JJ is a fighter. That's why when I saw people on his page, Walelanda Pari JJ, at now wonder, I'm like, what, how do you expect someone to look like who was kidnapped? From there, he was thrown in jail, no bail, no bond, until he escaped. That was May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, 9 months later. He has been through a lot. It's a lot what JJ has been through. It's a lot. And just to see him yesterday and today, I just thank God. You know, kutotela res at lesoko haba. Kumona fie JJ fiale Monica. He has been through a lot. Inena chumfo chikoko. Just to see him, he's a really strong man. We continue praying for him. Let us continue praying for JJ. Because God preserved JJ for a reason. Umuntu fie. Umuntu fie umuntu kupita muli JJ file fie wa pitamo ngata kosele kutiafwa. File fie pitamo JJ ngata kosa kutiafwa. Ba Abdu, good to see you. Hi ba Msonda, hi ba Edward. So, in the next konkoku monafie JJ Mwandi, there is one group where I'm an admin and somebody JJ. I removed him from the group. I'm like, you know what? As a mother, for him to look like that, it means he has been through a lot. And nobody who's JJ in I can't take it. Imagine. Balelande, if some people, the comments that are on JJ's video when he went live yesterday and today. And now, wonder, what do you expect? When somebody has been tortured and he has been gone 9 months, we don't know what he has been eating. After kidnapping, he was tortured. Then from there, Bamu become jail, no bond. Now, wherever he is, the Krishigo Kwadi, 9 months later. Umuntu waisa elo babantu bambokula tumfiati yo JJ na wonder. JJ is a strong man. nga muntu fye umbi kuti afa n'okufa nga tulelanda ni fimbi tapali fyakuifwaira. Don't come here kulalembe fyabupati fyakuifwaira. These are just politics. Nobody has to go through that because of a political case. No. Mwilalembe fyabupa pati kuifwaira nalami broker. Ma politics fyaya. Kuruinga ifwaira fidya fyo ale moneka umuntu kucha ifwaira fidya. Iwe kape mbwa, whatever your name is, with a fake name. Don't come here no kulalembe fyabupa. Kuchwa ifwaira kumoneka fidya. Fidya jeje ale moneka kuchu umuntu ifwaira. A member of parliament, and now there are elections to remove him. Separated away from his family, from his life. Ngatamkwete fya kulanda, just exit. If you have a heart of stone, if you have a heart of stone, apa, we are not even talking about your PF or your UPND, whatever your political affiliation. If you have a heart of stone, I'm just asking you to live this life. Because file moneka jeje, umuntu onso wakwata omutima kuti amfoluse. Now what I'm here to say about JJ is we must hear his side of the story. Therefore, kushiba side ya story ya JJ. What does he have to say? It's not fair that JJ has been silenced through this whole thing. Even when he was kidnapped, we haven't heard the story of JJ. Is that justice? Justice is to shut up people? That is not justice. Because justice is kulanda. Umuntu, if somebody has been accused of something, he must be able to, the accusers must give their story and the defendant must give their story. No, but in this case, JJ, there is no justice for JJ. JJ has not been able to share his story. And we are just praying that we don't know what happened. He was supposed to come at 11. The live cut. I hope JJ is fine. So me, I just want to say that I hope JJ can record the audio and tell us what happened. We really need to hear the side of his story before February 6th, before the election on Thursday. We really need to hear JJ's side of the story before the by-elections on February 6th, per Thursday. To feel it, what come May? Not Mumona JJ is alive. So, the people who are in contact with JJ, Twami Papata, we want to hear the side of the story of JJ. Muchte record. Do some. There are many ways he can tell his story. He doesn't have to come live. If his coming live is proving a challenge, JJ can find a way of recording his story. He can write it down. He can dictate his message. He can use ChatGPT, AI, dictate his story, and the ChatGPT can write his story. The whole world wants to know. We all want to know. Yes. We want to know JJ's story before the polls. What really happened? That is justice. Justice is being able to hear both sides of the story. Already there is no justice for JJ because JJ had to come chalo. He is now a refugee. So justice was denied to JJ. That's why JJ had to flee the country. Now, all I'm asking is, whoever close to JJ, if someone has a way, or maybe I can tag him, someone tag JJ, let him hear this live. We want to hear your story. Elections will go on. Elections will go on with Bentry. Nobody's saying we are not wants to stop the elections. Yes, the people need a representation in Petauke, but that is besides the point. Elections or no elections, We want to hear story yakwa JJ. Fish fiam chitikire effort to the for kwishiba. Somebody tag JJ. Somebody tag Wamunia Zulu so that this message can reach Kuriba JJ. He can find a way of communicating to all of us Zambians. We need to know what really happened. We need to hear the side of the story. Echo na ishira pano. Yes. We need to hear JJ's side of the story. Chapwa for today fire. They cannot side. JJ ngari fuire. He could have taken his story to the grave. But luckily, kumaka ya kwaresa, JJ is still alive. JJ, 9 months after all the drama, JJ aisakurifwe. Even if he doesn't look fine, but he is alive. We pray for his complete recovery. We pray that justice can be accorded to JJ. Before I talk about my next topic, I just want to say that, you know, what JJ for Apitamo is not worth it because of politics. Whatever JJ has gone through is not worth it. I'm a politics, Tefio Yaba. You know, I hope never temwa. How do they sleep at night? The people who turned JJ's life upside down. I hope you are happy. Ero chimono buroshi. Mweba chinjishe life yakwa JJ. To turn someone's life upside down because of politics. Mwabutusho umuntu muchalo chakwe. Mwamuchite separate umuntu kuri family yakwe. Meanwhile, mule ya mule samba, mule fuala, mule lana munganda. Naba kashibenu naba nabenu. Bachumu nenu JJ monenefe mwamuchite. Shame on you. Kamole sangataba kumuruku. Whoever did that to JJ, they will pay. Because life is a bitch. Kwali bakama. Tapali nefye bale celebrate. Ine ishirumbuire po muntu ishina ndera ndafyachi onse uwakwata ukuboko kwakwe pabumi wakwa JJ to turn life upside down for someone over politics. Umuntu kumubutisha kuchalo. JJ alikwata abana banono. Uledisha abana bakwa JJ ni nani? Chimono buroshi. Ero nomba. Ichiwe mpo chakubati JJ is still alive. But murindoshi. Imwe wonse fya umuntu wakwa tokuboko. Pabumi wakwa JJ chimono buroshi. But the good thing is JJ is alive and he will live to tell his story. Tuala ishiba. Story yakwa JJ. He is alive and we wish that he lived to tell his story. Murin. No wonder Zambia is trending in Africa. What these people have done to JJ. Chimono Bulosh. Icha wamak fecha kwabati JJ has survived whatever attack. Attack was on his life. JJ has survived. Yes, that's why I'm here. We need to hear JJ's story. What which? Buroshi. Ngawalolesha ku JJ filefo bamuchita JJ te buroshi. Buroshi budia. Nomba. Badi firu kumwipaya. If you are not sympathizing with JJ filefo ari monika ufume pa page apopo nshira block. Wamfwa. Murindoshi. You ole celebrate kuchi walolesha JJ filefo ari monika wambo celebrate. Chimono buroshi. It's just glesa. Alesunga JJ for something. That's why JJ is still alive. To tell his story. But JJ, what we are here to say is JJ afwaye nshira yimbi iya kulanda story yako. Yes. Let him tell his story. Fingi fyachitika. Tatwaina, I won't even go into details. We saw what happened. Kuriba Fred Membe, he had that person. Udia we know bamubikira omulandu udya alina bamembe alirondolola. Now the missing piece now is to hear from JJ himself. Echo tulefa echo tulepepa mweleza tulipa makufi. Ufuma apa iwe nani ukuitile pa page yandi. Wise mkunje wa bita pa page yandi. I'll remove kalongane ni kuma page uko kwini. Bale mipero tuma change mkwisa mkulale mbefya upapa page yandi. Please excuse you. I'm not entertaining anyone. I'll ban you. Don't come here. Mwisa mkulongana pa page and dukula lembe fima comment vya upuwa. I don't have time for you. If you've come here to write, if you have upuwa pa page and I will ban you. I'm not even wasting time, Leno. Nadine 2025, I don't have time to interact. Nama bootlickers. I don't. 2025, I don't have time to interact with bootlickers. I'll just ban you. I don't even care, even if it's 2 people who are watching. As long as they are the sensible people, it's okay. I am not about numbers. I'm not about having 1,000 people watching and all those people are bootlickers. I would rather ban those 1,000 people and remain with 1 person with the same mind. Mwavu. JJ. JJ, we need to hear his side of the story. JJ should find a way. Let him use Chat GPT and record his message, and Chat GPT can document, or he can use whatever audio recording. We want to hear his side of the story. We demand to hear the side of that is justice. Justice demands that the accused and the defender both give a story. What kind of justice is this? Nangwaka lefe in the olden days, if you are accused, kukuleta ikalapa. Ngamwaya kuchidye kumfum. In the olden days, before we even have a court, we had traditional courts. Imwetiye kobulo shubo kwa liwe milandu ishipwa. Fia bupuwa. Wisa mkwewe Oliver Mwendo, let me ban you. Kwa liwe milandu ishipwa. I'm banning all the nonsense. Don't come and write nonsense. Panomule landi milandu sham 19 pendef kondo. Honorable Bingo, good to see you. Bali lete milandu sham 19 pendef kondo. Umulandu wali bola case kwali ba case ya ikwata expiration date. Umulandu wali bola pasha la fie dust. Esho bale mkula leta ma ashes. They go to case ya chita expire. Ya chita expire case. Ba mkubula ma ashes ya chi yo ali chitefi. Oh please. No kubola pali shalama ashes. There is no case there. It's finished. The case is done and dusted. We want to hear JJ's story before the by-election. Ni mona pali yama honorable panu. Muweba JJ, what's the record? I don't know. But I think it would just be fair if Honorable JJ Banda shares his story before the by-election. How can you move on if you are always talking about the past? Yeah? I am banning anyone. Don't try it if you have my case, I'm 19 pendef kondo. Zambia were a Christian nation. Fiani Puamulandudia is sealed done, sealed, and closed. Paba ma ashes. Nama ashes tapa bemfula yali dokera po mlandu bali wali pwa. Oyo mwamukubusha mwaoleta. We want a Zambia where people can forgive, move on, let the closed cases remain closed. Yeah? You can't go open a closed case ya muntu. Look at JJ Feshale Monica JJ. So that is the story that I came here, is just to plead with JJ. Find a way of sharing this your story. We want to hear. We thank God for his life, because if JJ Ngari, he would have taken his story to the grave. But the good news is JJ is alive. So let him find a way of please sharing this story. We want to know what really happened. That is justice. Justice involves the defendant and the accused sharing the stories. We can't just close this case, go ahead to the elections, and only hearing one side of the story. We need to hear JJ's story before the by-elections on Thursday. The voters need to know. All of us, but specifically the people in Petauke, they need to know what really happened to to their MP. Yes, I was so anxious in the morning, and I woke up. I was anxious to follow the story and hear JJ speak. But video I say is a no no yap to kayaya yalu. So let him find a way. Elo forever more position Muzambia number focus even pa TikTok. Coach ta create a TikTok page. I'm a TikTok account. Topo twakulala ndira. Because TikTok bala feedwa ukuishita hack. Number Facebook we had is in Angwama hackers shit. They have a way of interfering with with your transmission on on Facebook. So I think kubeba fiba ba honorable banda we to the TikTok account. Awe ine enomiti muzambe ya guloshi ine mwandi ni chikonko kumona fe JJ fidia. Ah mwandi, I feel so sad. Like honestly, people can upend someone's life and they are happy. They have created the enemies for life and they never fear. Abana bakwa JJ na family yakwa JJ, this thing won't end well. Tetumuchito muntu awe nefidia pama politics. JJ looks tortured. He has been through a lot. And he's a really strong man to survive all he has survived. But we hope that he can share his story before the by-elections. So that's that. That's that I wanted to say on JJ. Then the Petauke by-elections, as usual, there is violence. I saw the Secretary General Nakachinda came on live today, and he was appealing to the UPND to be peaceful. Kuriama basi again, nababulama basi bambokula tunta abantu. They are ferrying hooligans to Petauke to go and cause commotion on Thursday. Go and watch Banakai Chinda's life. The hooligans are being transported to go over there. So we are just appealing for peace. Because, you know, Zambia police, do your job. But we don't even set up a roadblock. Why is Zambia police not setting up roadblocks to monitor people who are going there? Could there my elections? Because we talked about this even last time. To say, you know, there are elections there. So the police should be monitoring the traffic going into Petauke. bafiro kwata ma roadblock nga kuli amabasi. What are the people going to do there? Yes, Bachanda Chimba, that's a good idea. But at this time, we don't know. Maybe we can connect you with the Honorable Bino Mpundu and Honorable Munia Zulu on your suggestion. But we are here to say, Zambia Police, you need to monitor the traffic that is going in and out of Petauke. Some buses which are being hired to go into Petauke have no business going there. Right now, everyone needs to stay out of Petauke. Only election officials should be there. Election officials na Zambia Police. Why baletunta abantu kuya mu Petauke? Why? Mulefa, I think no, the same nonsense in Kawamba to happen again. We don't want that same nonsense that happened in Kawambwa to happen in Petauke. So, Zambia Police, we are asking you, set up roadblocks and control the traffic that is going into Kawambwa. Petauke. We are asking Zambia Police to set up roadblocks and control traffic ile ingira Petauke. Na tumfatama weapons na batwala kali kuli. Yeah. So that is that about this Petauke thing. Then the other thing I wanted to comment is we saw a bunch of hooligans. Twabona balongwa na kira bali bongai at Mazabuka police station is threatening Manakachinda. Okay, Zambia is now a banana republic. How can hooligans go and make a press conference in front of a police station to threaten a secretary general of the largest political party? Eh? Zambia police is not UPND. It's not. Zambia police's mandate is to serve the people. We shall continue to hold Zambia police accountable. Nachuama, we have seen that there is it Jinch Senga, Honorable Jinch Senga, has sued some police officers in Wapula. Efilokulachitika. Iya inama lawsuit ayambile kwa Wamboko. Let the lawsuit also follow police officers in Petauke who are going to fail to do their duty. This is the way to do it. Jean Chisenga has sued the police officers in Kawambwa. Let also this be done in Petauke. If any officials, ECZ, Zambia police, they misbehave, whomever is violated Petauke, let them be sued in their individual capacity. Hi, Mama Chichi, good to see you. I really I'm banning any stupid comment. Tulekana no kulanda mwalisha tapula ba iche wonse pa Facebook wapo. Aba iche wonse ama youth ba ileko kulanda ma politics. Wonse ba dialuka ma comedians. Because any youth who talks about against this government, mugwiden, sedition, hate speech. You are an alarmist, quiz. Checks and balance, alarmist. When you condemn somebody, you become a crime. But Nakachinda the other day, those hooligans at Zambia police in Mazabuka. And I'm putting this on Garin Kombo because he's the member of parliament there. They need to sort out those hooligans who were in front of the Zambia police threatening the Secretary General of the largest political party in front of a police station. If that's not a banana republic, then I don't know what is. They were supposed to be arrested there and then. How can hooligans go and hold a press conference in front of a police station and be threatening the police about the office here? Do you know who a police officer is? Police officer ndiye bomba. Okay, this is not what you promised. This government, by UPND, they promised a rule of law. What rule of law is a bunch of hooligans parading themselves in the front of a police station, threatening somebody. If that's not a banana republic, then I don't know what is a banana republic. Kula basowing coming they are hired. A police officer to individually. So if they fail to perform, you sue them individually. So na chiwama. Let them know. If the judiciary won't act, 2026 pattern. When the government changes, they will go after those officers in Wapula. The same thing will happen in Petauki. We want those hooligans arrested, those hooligans who went in front of a police station threatening Wanakachinda. Have never seen that anywhere in the world, where a bunch of hooligans can go and parade themselves in front of a police station, threatening somebody and even giving the police an ultimatum. Imweba police ngatamkakile tulempera 48 hours. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? A bunch of hooligans threatening Secretary General, the largest political party, in front of a police station. But police now will kind of my window. Wait. Banana Republic, Banana Republic politics, behavior by UPND nam sevana. Ero na mupua wangu for 3 years. Na mupua by UPND. Mulefula fyo controller abakada benwa bansala balabaye kumazabuka kulya. In front of a police station, we're gathering combo. Where are you? It's a shame, really. We should hear a statement from Bagarin Combo and from Bareho Hamonga condemning those those hooligans who went in front of a police station in Mazabuka to threaten police officers and threaten Wanakachinda. Charo Chashan. Even rebels mumfialo mumamabe nkondo baya mumpanga. Tabaya pa front of the police station bambo kula someone. This is the first Muzambia shamona koi. It is a shame. Shame on you. Bagarin Combo, where are you? That is your constituents. Nakachinda insulted. Someone who landed into the can insult. Please. That is nonsense. I had to talk about this. That is the most nonsensical behavior that I've seen ever since UPND came. Okay, they are somewhere in their car or in whatever. But what happened in Mazabuka for hooligans to go and parade themselves in a front of a police station and then, threatened Nakachinda, from there even give an ultimatum to Zambia police, that is too much. Ulembera chifya kuifaira bajeje chimono buroshi tapari winga fwaya ukuba fidia. Somebody should run away from home from 9 months. Mumone JJ Shari Monica. Otherwise, that's it, guys. I'm going to TikTok. Mwensulama TikTok account ekwa kulandira. Pama Facebook katushi system ya whatever secure sana ya Facebook. People can interfere with whatever and whatever. Na mumona Trump bale mulipira 25 million kuri ba Facebook. bali kita interfere nama live yako in 2021. So bali kita said ba Facebook bali pila Trump 25 million US dollars for interfering with his freedom of speech. But Trump Facebook tayaba sana secure. So even hackers, they can pay abantu to interfere. So area shit. So TN ku Facebook, but you know, I made my point. I hope hi Irene, good to see you. I hope the JJ. Yes. Let me see if I can add you Akim. But it's you na papeni, but I hacking Facebook, wama hackers, but suck it up. No, but TikTok yadi was secure. It's not everybody. It's not easy for them to hack. Hello.
Yes, yes, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Good to see you.
Thank you. Long time.
I know, long time.
I know my phone is not very clear.
Wait, today, we know.
Okay. Shani mama.
Although our son looks stressed, but he is alive, you know.
Nokumoneka tawale moneka sana bwino wanantani.
Tocha kabidi yapita mufingi. Umuntu
Kwa
ngapita
ya
mufingi file moneka pameso. Yeah.
lesa mukulu ala poporoka. Ichili pusho fetu ngepusha sana chakobati wa UPND nshibaba bafye ku 3 region or provinces. Va UPND vavafye ku maprovinsi yatatu ku southern, western na ku northwestern because uku kuntu vintu nga vyashitika eko tumfati navashita Simon navalembesha, but the president was voted in 2021 by all Zambians, at least 3/4, even ku eastern nomba chile papusha njako vatu muntu nga alanda po chintu mwala umfati my youth from southern province or my youth from northwestern province nomba ili pusho yako vatu ushe abavotere UPND vafumafya uku nangu chavashana
Kama niko stronghold yabo.
niku stronghold.
Yes, so niko stronghold yabo.
So
But
na
you know,
na ifunga twachinja uteko tukalela ndoko batyo ulia apangire omulandu ku Livingstone tumulete kuchipata nangu tumulete
you
kuipa.
know what? If you're feeling for that to the fire
Yeah.
tit for tat.
Yes.
But Oscar Mwasa, I think TN ku TikTok, I can't add you na ikana. You know, like I said, Facebook will like to interfere hackers. So for me, I don't support tit for tat governance because if we
Yeah.
folk to Zambia pantansh.
Yes.
So if ififwira okupwa umulandu nga upangile mu Lusaka, they should report you ku Lusaka. Lero
Yes.
iriri ashiri abana kachinda ine nalandile ko bati kuri abana kachindoko bali nikupeta uki andikwali ba police. Anywhere
Yeah.
there is a political rally, there are police. So balaba police abali kupeta uki tabamwena chi bana kachinda na mapango omulandu.
Umulandu umonekere ku Southern.
Hooligans, those are anarchists.
Yes. So nomba ifo tulera ndoko bati fifule fyapwa file patula echalo. Mamona? File patula echalo.
Those people should be arrested.
Yes. Then idi ashimwalanda ya wajeje. Chachi ne wajeje. Bafule baebe echalo since na bamoneka before Thursday in the morning. I think olomairo kuti bashitako address bafwaye nshira na chimona babinwe ompundu wa honorable nga bale umfwa na bambya bale umfwako those who can at least communicate to bajeje chawa mama jeje balande ichiri kumutima abantu tukakuke bonze twachiralolera kubati abajeje batwabonako fye ichitavye inono eno tafire umfika fu baliranda bale umfisho oluse tachiri bwino jeje afiire okukakula eryashi iri alipo kyali shani so that abena Zambia bamoneko bati nga mpando wa UMP balempoka shani nga ifyalandire mamona so jeje chachine if bamoneke if nachwama sana we are happy that jeje is still there and we hope that he can come out openly and tell the Zambian people what transpired, what he went through, who was involved. It is for that reason that we need to hear everything that transpired kuli jeje pali lyanchita because kuli ali kutalanda so that nangu balemufailikisha abantu nabakwate fishinka mamona so tulombe kuli ba honorable Binwe Mpundu aba wako close if he is able to communicate with JJ so that he gives us the information ile fwaikwa then ili ashimwa chilanda ilimbi na chumfoko bati bale tunta abantu bale batwala kunanikane ku kupeta oke na ngula kupa mbashe ndemona kwati ba UPND kulifya abantu bamo benanga kampeni yapwa bayafye kufimfulunganyo I think ba polisi kutwa balombo ko bati uno mukulo chiba kwati nifira cyari ku kawamu bapose ko sana amano ko bati abantu bakavote bwino mailo kwika bavote apathy ko bati abantu nabakwata omwenso masoshi it's better abantu bakavote nga bawina ishina bawina but they must be a peaceful elections nga balusa ishina balusa so abantu abene bekatina ko bati nga twaya mukuvota balatuma bavotere omuntu ebo balefwaya abene ebo bavotere bepatikisha okusenda ama seats because balefwaya fe seat ya peta oke nangula kupambasho chawa abantu abene bakavotere omuntu ebo balefwaya kupeta oke than what is taking place now if tumfire nga chishinka kuba tikuli amabasi ale tunta abantu kuyakulya nishita chiri bwino yo nishita chiri bwino ero kuchipata kutali sana mama shishibe mwefe mwachima honorable Binwe Mpundu I think you are following tulelo mbako bati ba jeje balande we are behind ba jeje Mazambians we need ifishinga if you achitike fish
yes the truth will set us free therefore
kukakulwe whether abali involved tabakakirwe pali nonshita but the truth must prevail pali bajeje abene beka bayilandire but the time will come when those people will be involved inshita ikafika tetibe nomba kuti abani next year kwa shala amamanisa no few months so inshita ikafika nimona na bajoin nakoko
yes okay yes Mwaiseni go ahead
Mkwa imami mulishani.
Bwino Mwaiseni
You are an advocate for sure.
yes tukafafye to the advocate kindly we shall die advocating
These are real issues that need to be addressed. You know, by-elections should not bring about commotion. It's not a general elections. These are by-elections which are supposed to be well managed and handled by the government and also the stakeholders that are involved. You know, the full concentration now is on by-elections to have more MPs in parliament. So when we have more MPs, what will happen next is you will see the immunity of the former president being stripped off. And so we still have a long way to go. We still have a lot of challenges as a nation, because these are not only by-elections. In few days, maybe in few months from now, you shall hear other by-elections, because already they are following Chawama constituency, and they are also following Matelo. Is it Matelo constituency? So what we need to do as a country, let's not focus our energy on fighting each other. No. We need to focus our energy on making sure that there's development in these areas, unlike bringing anarchy and deploying a lot of people from different places. And you know, Petauke, the way it is, Petauke has been peaceful. So the people that will bring commotion are people that are coming from outside, because they don't stay there. So they will do anything possible to bring commotion and to make life hostile for those people that are living that side. And I think what the government would have done is to explain further to the people of Petauke the reason why we are having by-elections in Petauke, and what charges, what did JJ do to people, and be able to make it vividly clear so that the people in Petauke are aware and can be able to know the reason why they are going for by-elections, because others do not know, they are blank, the reason why they are going for those by-elections. So I think we need to move out from the issue of just being self-centered. Let's look at developmental issues which are going to help us. Right now, as I'm talking to you, a lot of areas in Lusaka are flooded, whereby we need to have a system, good drainage systems, to make sure that our people are catered for, and to make sure that already in Chiraombo there's cholera, which has broken out there. So we need a government to move in and sensitize. You can't tell me that a whole lot of Chiraombo can have one ambulance, like what the health minister said. Chiraombo is big. So those are real issues that we need to fight. This is why myself, I'm backing the leadership of Honorable Binwa Mpundu. Ichawaiche.
Ngafema kote.
Mwewa kote palasti.
Tulikuwaya.
So those are real issues, ma'am, and I feel addressing such issues will help us as a country and be able to table out issues, especially with the young people, because we are not the future leaders, we are the now leaders.
Mm-hmm.
So if we are going to go for general elections, looking at what is happening, I fear for my country, because Zambia is very big, and the police also cannot manage to handle everything. They need stakeholders, they need people that can help the community to help them handle the situations in different localities.
Thank you so much. Don Oscar, I can't add you, so I think to have a TikTok, mukuchita chat. But if I'm Mwalanda Fishinka, and you know the government, they are carrying this narrative that this is the reason why they are having by-elections is like that JJ escaped, so he's what do they call them? He's a whatever. What new idea? Fugitive, yes. He's a fugitive, bali butuke milandu mwamona. But shoshine milandu esho bamupera. Twa one side of the story. Tatwa yapo kukotu kweba chiba balanda. In this case, the government is the accuser, right? And JJ is the plaintiff. Tatwa umfwapo. Tabai kalapo kweba JJ alondolola. Na government na ina alondolola milandu. Before we know it, JJ abuduka. Number, is it fair kwebati kuti bachinja MP without okumupera chance JJ ukulanda his side of the story chetulelomba pano kwebati even abantu bakupetauke kuba mona muma video abantu baichefya very humble people, peaceful people muma video.
I think, ma'am, the real issue here is literally not only focused on, because when you look at PF has got 52 members of parliament.
So like enemy, okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Another person has joined. Nalami Funya.
Yes.
Like
So,
Funya Akim and then in Jite Adibam very folk join.
okay,
Welcome,
okay.
No problem.
comrade.
No
Yes,
problem.
Mama, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, me have just one question,
Mm.
which I need to understand, because I remember in 2022, if I'm not mistaken, then it is 2023 January. There are some people who was fired uh, because of taking the minerals in Rwapura, and from there we have not heard of any statement from the government. For now, that issue has been ended. We don't know if those people have been uh,
Apprehended.
have been judged or not. The other thing, we have never seen the government come out and give us the statement over the same minerals that were found, that people are getting without permission. Now we were just surprised that last week, that's when the government came in and give us a statement of saying
Minerals
there
are
is no
finished.
mineral.
That's
Minerals finished in the
So
city
now who
level.
has so now who has finished that mineral? Who has taken, because there was a presence of state police there. So I feel like as people from Pura, we are like katisha fe
Minerals
winga
are finished
chena.
in like data bundles for what's this for Airtel.
Yeah. In fact, na data banda ya pwako kuno kairi kuna boku ibompya.
No, na kaoni kutoka tako na kaoni.
Mwandini ili ashiri ama minerals mwandini neri ali nkali kaina lelanda mwacha ati ine bali bali sabayira bali babita bali fa enchito imwe nali bombaka de mumone mwebana pa opo mumfereri apo
Eh.
abana bandi balingere n'abana benu
Ah.
so ine usinamba kushira imwe nali bombaka de so tulelandira ko imwe kwe bati fintu fibeko babike ko bakontrole fintu
You know
mumone
the
soma
issue of
Trump uyo nomba ule kulandira ko Trump uwawina kale ni billionaire ni shumashura ati bali tusula
ma'am, the issue that I've seen is that the poor are no longer speaking. They have accepted their fate.
no bali kaka kabili muleti na majere nga walanga mse baisa kusenda bakulonga
Because na bapenende tina limbuki
wera
basanji katobu.
weralanga kumezo abana bobenga walikwata abana balashara akulanga fe amabala nangwichi
What I can echo to ma'am is that
funyani pabakesa mikaka abaesa pa page no bala bakonka muma comments so remove your face sanika fya kuchimuti nangu kuchibumba
okay, Zambia is rich in mineral wealth. That's one thing we have to know. We have a lot of minerals, but how prudent?
you know
How prudent are we sharing this?
sure but mushiri mulenda muri mushimpali ba ifyuma but munechura mwebana ba youth
Yeah,
We are suffering.
suffering. No, the thing, Mama, is that we are not doing politics. All what we are doing is we are just analyzing what is happening on the ground and tell the government to say, no, if that refocus I might not be MP na ngubushani how.
umfire mwaimini nabo MP 2026 ba youth ni mwe bana ba
You know what?
Sure.
2026 ni ba youth imini neni Mukwese ekitundu mukwese ekitefutuntulu mu mapaliamenti umwo nga mwayingirira mu paliamenti. Imagine nga mu paliamenti muli abantu abapala jeje 50 bino mpundu
Ichaba ichi.
ono Jean Chisenga nga muli abantu 100 abapala Jean Chisenga Munia Zulu, you know, bino mpundu JJ. If 100 MPs are like that, ichalo kuchichinja.
Okay, ma'am. I think the issue now borders on us as young people. Why? Okay, can you get
sorry.
Ani Daka. Anyway, tukasalanda to olimbi ushikunalayisa because yapa nomba tufule twaili konke lyashiri before ama elections. Today
live.
Akuna kula nalapa TikTok na pa TikTok ponse nalayisa obushiku tunande tu bafuye ba control efintu tatulefa ifya chitike kunani peta woke.
Twala fire my bundles, ma'am. Don't worry, we'll come in the night.
TikTok pantu apa bala broker abantu, but TikTok is better.
Okay.
So follow me on TikTok mwala inga mwali nkwata the same name Queen Pumi pa TikTok mwala nsanga. Thank you guys. Cyber Anna Daka. Thank you. Thanks for watching.